I started this program a few years ago, and this is the third council member for a day. I will say that, interestingly enough, all of our council member for a day winners have been women. So there's a challenge to my young men to make sure that they step up to the plate. But this is a great opportunity that we feel, again, for activism at one of its highest levels. It is incredibly important for us to ensure that our youth voices continue to be heard. We've seen mobilization when it comes to gun violence throughout the United States, and seeing our children become more active. But one of the things that struck me about the essay that Chloe wrote was dealing with mental health. And it's one of the more silent issues that unfortunately only get attention when we have a bad event. But every other day of the year that nothing's happening, no one's talking about it. But Chloe wanted to make sure that we continue to focus on this, that is such an important issue, not just here in Montgomery County, but quite frankly, throughout the world. If we see people who aren't being able to get the mental health assistance they need, it presents them with many challenges. And that's what Chloe highlighted as a part of her essay. I encourage you all to read her essay. Her essay is online on my webpage. There are links on the County Council's webpage, but did just want to highlight for you a quote that she had, which I think is incredibly telling. In the same way, we would not expect Bryce Harper some people, yeah, to play with a broken arm, we should not expect our children to do the same with a mental illness. And it really is one in which we always treat the physical and talk about how we need to make sure that there's triage, that we have post-care and treatment and physical therapy and all the things that go along with a physical. But when it's a mental illness, it's oftentimes just a quick, oh, well, we'll just have someone talk to someone and then everything is better. And we need to do more. And that's what this young woman is crusading for. It's a reason why it touched us in our spirit in saying that this is something that needs to be heard. And so we couldn't be more proud of you, Chloe, in being our council member for a day, advocating for an issue that you care about, that's so important to our community, that we understand is something that we all need to do a better job of. And so before I read this proclamation, I just want to give you an opportunity to say a little bit about something that you care so much about.
So, hi. Well, I don't know really what to say, but I'm Chloe Appel. I am an advocate for mental health and mental health resources in every school in Montgomery County and all over the nation, so our students can feel like they have a place to go if they're stressed about a test or they're having an anxiety attack or a panic attack. And yeah. I don't really know how to do speeches, so.
That's all right. That's all right. Let me just say, Chloe, you may not consider yourself not being able to do speeches, but you certainly know how to write essays, and you certainly know how to advocate when it comes to your position. We've seen your activism. We follow you on Twitter, so we know what you're doing, and you're doing a great job. Let me start off with this proclamation that reads, whereas Chloe Appel, a junior at Magruder High School, participated in our third annual Council Member for a Day challenge at the Montgomery County Council, and whereas this challenge was developed to encourage county high school students to get more involved with local government and to spur a deeper understanding of public policy issues that are important to our county's youth by shadowing the Education and Culture Committee Chair for the day during a council meeting, and whereas Ms. Appel and 10 other Montgomery County high school students from throughout Montgomery County were selected as finalists for the Council Member for a Day Challenge and received special recognition at our council's Youth Town Hall on October 24th. And whereas the winning entry by Ms. Appel focused on mental illness among high school students and included her proposals for expanding mental health awareness and support services. And whereas Ms. Appel's creativity, intellect, and interest in public service is clearly illustrated by her winning essay. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby congratulates Chloe Appel and recognizes her as the 2018 Honorary Council Member for a Day in Montgomery County, presented on this 5th day of March in the year 2019, signed by myself and Nancy Navarro, our County Council President. Chloe, deepest congratulations.